January 29th, 2024. Hello, my Virgos. Share your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. And thank you for coming on with me tonight, those of you who are watching. So let me see. I am available for readings, so you can check that out in the link in the description box below. So, my Virgos, we still have Saturn conjunct with Hygeia, forming a kite energy with the 7th house. So, a beautiful energy time for growth, job interviews. Those of you in media and social media, business picking up this week with this energy, you benefiting through other people at this time, and other people really helping you out. Family and friends want to connect with you. A great time for getting a job or a job interview. I feel like this is a great time where you benefit through other people in your life, like I said. For some of you here, this could be a time where certain relationships, friendships, or family relationships, at this time that you have. Let me take this light thing off because I cannot see if my life depended on it, and I'm already blind, so this is not helping us, is it? No. Okay, I'm back. So there's this is a good time for symbiotic relationships going on between you and other people, or this is like you receiving a tip, or this is a great time for tit for tat relationships that you're playing with other people at this time. For some of you, you benefit through word of mouth. Hades is forming a kite energy and still in retrograde, and it's going to be in retrograde I think till till March. I don't know. I'm going to put the dates on it when it's going to go direct on my community page, so be sure to look out for it. Venus is conjunct with Caputo, forming a kite energy. If you're working abroad at this time, you benefit through this energy because Hades conjunct with Selena. Conjunct with Hades is like forming a kite energy with Selena at this time. So those of you who are working like an hour away from where you live, you benefit through this energy, or this is a kind of situation you benefit through at this time. So anything to do with driving like 2 hours away, or working abroad, or working in a different state, you know, you benefit through the traveling at this time. Okay, you can see sparks of miracles happening, and you're gonna have like a lot of fun at this time when traveling with friends or group excursions that you're doing, or if you're doing like big cruises at this time, you benefit through that. A great time for those of you in media, social media, or those of you who are actors and singers. You can find that this is a popular energy time. You can find that a lot of your fame can come from different countries, you know, kind of like Tina Turner, where she's like famous in Europe, or Nina Simone, where she's like famous in France. So that could be you too at this time, where your popularity is in different countries. And that sometimes happens, you know, and it's not necessarily a bad thing because there's more people in Europe and other countries. Okay, so there's a kite energy happening in the 5th house. It's a difficult time for love life. It may be harder for you to express your affections as well, or you could feel like socially awkward at this time. You may tend to sit in closed body position, and you don't really want to talk to anybody, and you're just kind of a bit more of an observer. If you have children, they understand your expectations of them, and they are less likely to have behavioral problems this week. Your self-expression is clearer than usual, although you may feel a bit in a rut at this time. Your love life may be a bit stale, but investments should perform soundly. This is often a time of stability in marriage or serious relationships, or a great time for co-parenting here and you guys getting along. Business partnerships are favored. Each party is more able to uphold their end of the bargain. You may have greater freedom of self-expression, or you may have lost some inhibitions lately. Others may be surprised at you. It is a good time for a makeover. Love life becomes more exciting. You're able to be innovative without upsetting others. Your boss or employer may be impressed with the way you have improved efficiency in the office, or by the innovative way of thinking or solving problems. I feel like for some of you, this could be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. Also, when it comes to family, I feel you need to be careful with what you obligate yourself to, because I feel certain family members could be talking you out of your money, or put you in some kind of crisis mode that you don't want to be in at this time, and you can end up resenting them. The relationships, because this could be bringing out unexpected expenditures over the next few days because you are giving so much that it's going to make you broke. So I would be careful, or somebody's like really, like, you could be involved in a live-in relationship where like this person may have like a drug problem or alcoholism, or maybe they smoke or chew or whatever, and it's costing you money. Okay, so you could be feeling some kind of way about this person. On the 31st, Zeus, who is a secondary planet, goes retrograde in the sign of Libra, in your second house of money. So you can be analytical in your way of thinking. You can have money worries at this time. You can be more about securing the bag. Business can slow down at this time with this energy. You can be more about your financial security at this time. It looks like you're going to have lessons with money in regards to your situation because of your generosity towards others. So I would be careful. Be careful with scams at this time. There's also a cardinal square at this time. So this could be your money situation, your career going through changes at this time, or the way you think and look at money could be going through changes during this time period as well, okay? And also with your giving energy and how much you do for others, and that could be changing. So you could have like a lot of lessons with people in your life. There could be some kind of expectations where it's like, okay, I give to you and all this stuff, and then you expect certain people in your life to be cooperative with your ideas, your wants or needs, or you tend to want your relationships to follow along with what you're doing at this time, and that's not happening. But wait, because I do A, B, C, and D for you, therefore you should listen to me. And no, that's not how it works. So you could feel kind of a little bit pissed off with that, and then it's gonna, your relationship dynamics with money and this person, or with your resources and this person, is going to change during this time period because this person is not being on your side, so to say, okay? Or it could be a situation because of Zeus here is going to make you think more analytically that you could become more tenacious when it comes to what you want at this time. You could also be making a point to take care of your debts, so you could be getting a second or third or fourth job at this time for some of you, or certain responsibilities that you've been putting off. This is one you are starting to cut off other people financially and being a bit more selfish with your money. So you could be like, stop paying for your children's phone, their car insurance, that kind of thing, or you're not helping out certain individuals in your life because they are costing you too much money, or you have common sense and you can be focusing more towards working on yourself, losing weight, delving more into health and fitness, quitting bad habits. For some of you, you need to change your way of thinking, or your outlook on life needs to change as well. You're being in service to others and you need to be about bigger picture at this time, because it could be situations like taking care of your partner and stuff, and taking care of the household and stuff like that. And yes, that could be daunting, but there is a trade that you guys do between like who takes care of the bills and stuff like that. So there's a trade here, okay? Oh my goodness, my throat, forgive me. So there's a trade here that is going on, alrighty, and you being in service to other people. So you could be feeling the weight of certain relationships in your life. You need to change your attitude towards that and start looking at being in service for the sake of being in service towards others with this energy, which is easier said than done, because it's kind of hard when you're like cleaning the house and doing everything, have a business, have a job, clean the house, come home and cook. And then the other one, what does he do? It's like, what the hell? But then he takes on the emotional weight of you and like everything that's going on with you. So then that's also emotionally daunting as well. So, it's that balance that you could be learning to create within your relationships at this time with other people. For some of you, you need to work on being less overbearing towards others, or others could find you overbearing. Others are less controlling, or you need to kind of relax a little bit more because you tend to be a perfectionist. And you can be a little bit of a hard ass at this time, especially, when people are not pulling their weight at this time with this energy, or their potential and that they could do better. So you could be a little bit more harder on certain people in your life, or your expectations of them could be a little bit too much, and so this could be dealing with like your children. On the 1st, you're likely to work much harder to get ahead now. Be careful to get enough rest. This can be heart troubles. For some of you, tend to go above and beyond for certain certain people in your life, but at the same time, you may end up resenting how much you do for others. Make sure you're giving for the sake of giving, or just start saying no to people for the sake of your peace of mind, okay? This can be a good time for business picking up. You can also have a chance now to reorganize your financial priorities and weed out relationships that are no longer useful to you, or people that you find are using you. You should be cautious with office romance, as the level of passion you feel will be difficult to hide. You're concerned with finding the deeper truth about your relationship, and what you experience now will impact you greatly in the future. This passion may also be expressed in artistic ventures as a great need to create beauty and harmony, and the intensity of your feelings will likely come out through your art. You may also use bold mediums or presentations, or choose subject matters that are provocative, or delve into the darker side of nature and things that are taboo, especially those of you with stellums in Scorpio. Passion is often expressed as great desire for wealth, and you're prepared to do whatever it takes to achieve this goal. Financial projects or investments initiated now have a greater potential for success, as your powers of intuition help you choose projects that are worthwhile and worth doing. You can persuade others to support your efforts, and even though you may have keep some secrets, you won't use unfair tactics when soliciting support. On Friday, February 2nd, you can be feeling devalued at work, or there could be a lot of drama going on Friday, unnecessary drama, and you can be reevaluating your career direction and your decision because of all the unnecessary, like literal telemundo drama happening. You may have to work through challenges and conflicts in order to express your compassion and find security. You may find it difficult to sacrifice your luxuries and pleasures in order to devote yourself to a higher spiritual calling. You're realizing like the pay may not be worth the amount of responsibility or telemundo drama crap that you are going through. For some of you, you're very knowledgeable. This could be sharing words of wisdom with others. This could be a great time for teachers. You're very knowledgeable at this time. This could be sharing words of wisdom to others. Like I said, you could be sharing your expertise, advice. Your approach to acting on your ideals and beliefs may be highly unusual and unconventional, yet you will find it easy to follow your heart and act in ways that serve your growth, but also advancements of society. You can embrace dramatic changes and undergo extreme shifts in ideals so that you can fulfill your spiritual mission and find ways to be more in service to others. So it's all about being in service. That Pluto in that 6th house, I talked about it on my glossary page, so you can check it out on my glossary page if you want to learn more about it. So the first card I come up with is the Knight of Swords. So things happen very quickly for you this week. So this could be a busy week for you, and it can be feeling rather daunting. So either with work or working overtime and stuff like that. So you may find that you have no time for a damn depression, okay? You have no time for nothing, all right? The Ten of Swords, you can be starting over in certain areas of your life with this energy. This also represents the Wheel of Fortune card as well. So there could be expect the unexpected with this energy. For some of you, you could be starting over in certain areas of your life with this energy. As I connect with the energies and channel, I'm hearing there's a win-win situation coming up for you at this time where everybody's a winner. Okay, so something's going to be made completely fair that you were disputing about or arguing about, or you didn't find it fair at all, and now somebody's gonna get involved and intercede in that, and they're gonna be like, there, now everybody's happy, okay? So that's going to be almost over with. The Strength card, overcoming obstacles, like I said, it's going to be a win-win situation so that everybody's happy and everybody's getting what they want at this time. I feel like for some of you here, you tend to be about bigger picture at this time. So anything that you do at this time, you tend to be about everybody's needs, wants, and desires, which is easier said than done, and it's a very nice gesture. But then don't expect other people to be about your needs, your wants, and your desires too. So don't expect that back. So that's that tit for tat thing that I'm talking about. And you may recognize that this week, that even though you're thinking about everybody else and everybody's needs, don't expect everybody else to be thinking about you with this energy, okay? So this is all about being selfless at this time with this energy and making ego smaller by making everything, not making a big deal of things and just kind of like accepting certain situations, The Ace of Cups, I see emotional validation. This could be good news coming your way this week with this energy as well. You could also be calling a situation before it happens. for others of you, you love being in service. So the focus and emphasis this week is being in service. And you have a heart of gold, you have a big heart, and you tend to go above and beyond for other people, even though they don't deserve it sometimes. The Seven of Coins, you have something heavy on your mind. Decisions are coming up at this time, but you may not be so quick to jump into anything new because we have a stellium in Capricorn at this time, and also Vulcan, who's in your 12th house at this time. So you're not so quick to jump into anything new, and Vulcan goes direct on April 16th. So it could be after April you'll decide to make your decision. The Judgment card, major decisions are coming up. There's a reversal of fortune happening here. So expect the unexpected this week with this energy. The Five of Cups, I feel like for some of you, this is shoulda, woulda, coulda. This is regrets. This is what ifs with this energy here. This could be missed opportunities. This could be going with the Seven of Coins, going back and forth on a situation in your life because you don't know whether or not you should delve into it. You don't know whether or not you should pursue it because you're scared of rejection, or you're just creating like a bunch of slippery slopes in your head and making it more of, you're overthinking the damn situation basically. All right. The Tower card, Pluto energy with the Tower and Judgment card. So really expect the unexpected at this time. For some of you, this could be a move at this time, and this move could be like a really like big game changer for you. It could really turn your life around. Sometimes when we move, like in feng shui, it like stands for change, but the change of energy is good. And when you move, you're going to be changing the energy. When you travel, you change the energy. So then when you come back home, things may not be the same and stuff like that. So that could be going on at this time. The Five of Swords, I feel like, ooh, as I connect, you need to keep the energy humble because I feel like you can be a little bit arrogant at this time because some of you do have your things together. Some of you do have your life together. And some of you, even though you don't need certain relationships right now, it doesn't mean that you'll need, it does mean that you'll need them in the future. So don't be so quick to shoot off your pinky toe because you're going to regret your decision later. Right now, you may feel the need to kick out certain people out of your life with this energy. You may feel the need to get rid of them at this time, you know, and walk away. But unfortunately, you're not going to walk away anytime soon because you may walk away and not be on speaking terms for right now. But when Pluto goes into Capricorn, you may need them again, and then you're going to start calling up because you're repeating cycles with certain people in your life. So this is with family at this time is what I'm feeling, and I feel like you're going to be repeating certain cycles with family that you had a falling out with. You get back together again, have another falling out with, but then when Pluto's officially in Aquarius, then it's going to be keep it moving. So for right now, even though you feel like shooting off your pinky toe, don't do it because you're going to regret your decision later on. And then you're going to be crying to everybody that you need, and everybody else is going to be like, not after what you did to so-and-so. No, you know, it's going to be like that. Okay. So I would be careful when it comes to burning your bridges, or when it comes to messing with certain people. Just because that person is prideful and doesn't ask for help and puts up with a lot of crap doesn't mean that family doesn't respect that person. So just be careful with that, with this energy. I also feel like you can be accident prone at this time as well. The Five of Wands, very restless energy. You're more about your freedom with this energy. You could be intriguing your North Node in Aries at this time in your 8th house with this energy here as well. So you could be more analytical with this energy here as well because North Node is not well aspected, or the focus could be on your family dynamics, and your family dynamics could be changing during this time period. Again, just because you're getting in arguments with people, especially mother and other family members, doesn't mean that you should go burning your bridges because this is a time of leaving important relationships behind. Okay, so you may want to think about it. The Nine of Wands, I feel like you will think about it. You're very cautious about making changes in your life. So at this time, you're not so quick to jump into anything new. You want to think about it, overthink about it, and then just chew the flavor out of it and then make your decisions, okay? The Temperance card, you're more about your sanity at this time with this energy, okay? So you could be also working on yourself during this time as well. alrighty, and taking care of health issues. The Moon card, I feel like there are some relationships that you are romanticizing and giving life to, you know, or you're banking on them to help you, but they may not come through for you. For some of you, there's a long-awaited retribution coming up at this time. This could also be karma happening for some of you here with this energy. For others of you, you're dealing with your responsibilities, you're facing your responsibilities. For others of you, this could be something as so extreme as giving yourself into jail at this time and doing some jail time. For some of you, not all of you, because you're facing the music at this time with this energy, okay? The Chariot card, I do see a victory coming up, so this could be a victory with court happening here. Fate is definitely playing its hand this week with you with this energy, okay? So whatever fate brings at this time, for better or for worse, just, you know, try to make really good decisions with this energy. The Wheel of Fortune card, ooh, you guys are going through some major transformation this week. Definitely some reversal of fortunes happening. Expect the unexpected when it comes to fate this week. The Seven of Wands, certain obstacles may no longer apply in your life. This could be a good time with court with this energy here as well, or dealing with probation officers with this energy, okay? The Page of Swords, listen to your own wisdom and advice during this time period. I feel like you need to whoop out your receipts because people could be accusing you of things that you're not doing at this time, or putting words in your mouth with this energy here as well. And you could also be teaching some people some lessons about that with this energy as well, okay? Some real lessons that they won't forget, all right? The Death card, woo, lots of major changes. So some of you have your Saturn return happening in your 7th house, so you could be feeling that effect. For some of you here, you got Pluto and Scorpio squaring Pluto and Aquarius in your 6th house. So really be careful with your health. So health could be an issue here at this time. For some of you, this could be dealing with family during this time period as well. So there could be like a lot of burning bridges. So again, don't fight with family. Pick and choose your battles at this time with family with this energy. The Seven of Swords, you can be more quiet and to yourself and just more of an observer with this energy. The Eight of Cups, you're ready to walk away from certain situations, especially related to family or your personal life at this time, is more of the focus during this time period, okay? And it's going to go through a lot of changes this week and over the next year. The Four of Coins, I feel like for some of you here, you could be dealing with father's side of the family, and father's side of the family could be a little bit stubborn at this time, or there's an older man around you that is very stubborn and stuck in their ways of thinking with this energy and needs more convincing, okay? So they may need, this could be like trying to take somebody to a home, and they are really refusing to go to a home at this time with this energy, okay? For some of you, this is dealing with your IRS check, I feel like could be coming up at this time as well. The Devil card, whew, Pluto energy. Well, you guys are going through a transformative time period. Try to keep things on the up and up because North Node is not well aspected. Like I said, I feel like there could be jail time for some of you here with this energy. So, you know, I feel like also you could be fighting about money during this time period as well. And money could be the issue. So be careful. Sometimes some things are not worth it. Okay. So just be careful what you're doing at this time with this energy here. Okay. The Three of Wands, this is a time of moving forward and looking back to see how much you have accomplished, how much you have overcome, to show you your strength and your wisdom that you have with these energies. This is a time of empowerment for you. The Hermit card, I feel for some of you here that you may prefer to be more to yourself during this time period as well. For some of you, this could be like work and home, or you could be more focused on school with this energy. The Empress card, you could be dealing with a dominating woman in your life as well, but she's helping you out and she's making things happen for you. I feel also there's growth here as well. So this is a great time for collaborations or business partnerships. And helping you out. Alrighty, and the Seven of Cups. I see thoughts of future coming up with this energy. Emphasis on victory coming up for you as well. So you're winning in a situation and you're getting your way in a situation as well. So this is a transformative energy for you. I love you, my Virgos. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Kisses. Mwah.